Welcome back. Welcome back to day two of the NBA. Good morning. Last night was last night was a sweat for me. On Draftkings I had 80% Drew Holiday, which I'm sure a lot of you had a lot of Drew Holiday. I was lucky enough to be on top of the news with Claxton starting for Brooklyn. So I remember that when Claxton started for Brooklyn in the preseason game, Bruce Brown didn't play. So I got nervous and took him out. I had 0% Bruce Brown on Draftkings and Fanduel. I ended up having one share of him on Superdraft because when I was double checking my lineups, I overlooked him. It happens. So, and I still end up cashing the Superdraft. So, actually, if some of y'all are new to my channel and you want to know how I get down, usually I post my wins on Instagram and Twitter, but because of the regular season, I'll give you a little taste. Um, let's start with Superdraft. So Superdraft, where is it? Is it this one? It'll be Friday, Wednesday. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So we had Harden, Holiday, Curry, Giannis, LeBron, Middleton, Davis. Because Braun and Davis went off last night, so they end up winning for Superdraft. Let's see what the optimal was. Optimal was Harden, Curry, Patty Mills, Giannis, Bielitsa, James, and Davis. I wanted to take Bielitsa too, but I didn't think that he was gonna play that many minutes. But he ended up being really important. All right, let's jump to. That's fine. Let's jump to FanDuel. No, let's jump to DraftKings. So DraftKings. On DraftKings, what did we do last night? So this was a double up. This is probably why I end up cashing. So I had Harden, Grayson Allen, Middleton, Giannis, Claxton. I did swap in Claxton. I had Holiday, Carmelo, then Poole went off, and it was a double up. So because of Holiday getting hurt, it didn't really mess me up so much. So I'm gonna start playing more double ups because your leeway is a little bit greater than your leeway is a little bit greater. And FanDuel, I'm not gonna do this every day. It's just I know I have gonna be newer people coming to the channel, so just let them have a little bit of a taste of what we do here. This is what So this was a 330 on Fanduel. We had Curry, Poole, Middleton, Pat Connaughton. I threw him in there because I know he gets hot sometimes, and he ended up going to work. So Pat Connaughton, Giannis, Joe Harris. Joe Harris went to bed. There's always somebody, right? I had Bielitsa, Davis, and then Aldridge. I'm never playing Aldridge again. And I won 20. Then we had let's do this one. Yeah, this FanDuel website is so slow. But yeah, last night was a sweat. Only for 2 games. So this was this the same? No, this is a different lineup. So this was Harden, Poole, Middleton, Grayson Allen, LeBron, Harris, Anthony Davis, Bielitsa, Looney. I expected Looney to give me about 15 points, so that was fine. Joe Harris again, 15th out of 272. Cash 175, which was fine. And we'll do the last one, the last contest. I think I won 3. We'll do the last contest, and then now this contest is the reason why, if you're new to DFS or your bankroll's not that high, stick to single entries and stick to contests with like 350 or less players. Don't be going into milli makers and all this other stuff with your money, because you're just gonna burn your money. Contest selections have a lot to do if you cash or not. So I want you to keep that in mind also. So we had a 327. We got Curry, Poole, Middleton, Grayson, Giannis, Joe Harris, Anthony Davis, Bielitsa, and Aldridge. And I came in third at 228. See, 228 players, you're allowed to slip up. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you're allowed 2 slip ups. But it's not going to work out like that. You know, Anthony Davis went off, Giannis went off, Curry went off. Jordan Poole did what he needed to do. Grayson Allen went off. So it balanced it out. So not bad for the opening day of NBA. All right, enough with then. Let's get to the next. The only reason I did that is because there's content creators out here that they tell you all types of stuff, and they never show you any winnings. So if you're a content creator for DFS and you're such an expert, when do you ever win? I have a whole Instagram page dedicated to wins, and it gets filled up every day. And this is what I do. So, you know, there's people out there that's gonna sell you dreams, and then there's people out there gonna help you win. You gotta figure out who's who. I watch some YouTube videos of DFS creators, and I watched the whole video, and they still didn't tell me who to pick. So it's like, alright, listen. But here, we all have choices. We can do whatever we want to do. But when I'm dealing with money, when I'm dealing with my hard-earned money, I think um, I'm gonna wanna be smart about who I listen to while spending my money. But anyway, we're gonna win again tonight. Draftkings, I made this lineup last night, so let's go. Point guard. Now remember my formula. You wanna be able to get 6 times the salary out of your players. So you want them. You're gonna want Damian Lillard to give you 60. That's what you're looking for. 60. 10 times 6 is 60. Is Damian Lillard going to give you 60 tonight? He very well could against Sacramento. Damian Mitchell, you're looking for high 50s. Same thing with Fox. We could get that out of Fox and Lillard. Ja with no Valanciunas, we could do that also. We're looking for what? 9 times 6. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for 54 from Morant. Russell, you got Russell with Edwards and Cat. Is he going to give you, 50 late 40s? You know what I'm saying? 48, 49. Are you going to get that from him? I don't know. Booker, beginning of last season, he played like trash, so I'm not touching him. So what we're going to do is we're going to go somewhere where we know that it could be paid off. 7-5 from Van Fleet. He's the main star. He's the main ball handler. No Larry on the team. We've seen what Toronto did in the preseason. We know what they're gonna do. Listen, when you're dealing with money, stick to what you know. I'm sticking to Toronto. Shooting guard. All of these are nice, but if you keep scrolling, like Anthony Edwards, I might play him in a lineup or two. Halliburton is cool. Marcus Smart, I'm good. Derek White, low key, will give you 50 on a random night for no reason, but not tonight. I'm not dealing with him tonight. I got somebody else on my mind. We're gonna scroll down to 4,200. We're gonna scroll down to 4,200. So look who we're gonna find all the way in the bottom here under Ty Jerome. Jalen Green. Wow. So if we use my method, four times 6, we need 24 from him in a little bit. So let's say 26 points. You think Jalen Green can give me 26 points tonight at a 4.2 price tag? Of course he can. Stop playing with me. All right, we're going to small forward. And I'm going somewhere where I know I'm gonna get someone that's gonna take shots, rebounds. They're gonna pass the ball, they're gonna block the ball, and they're gonna steal the ball. Big OG from preseason. Stop playing with me. What I'm looking for, OG. I'm looking for 36 fantasy points from OG. I can get that in the first half from him. You guys, I don't know how you guys are pricing these people, but I love it. Now watch this. Power forward. We're gonna scroll down. Under Love, Dice, Covington, Kuzma. I'm good. Isaiah Roby, Larry Nance. Okay, we're gonna go to 3,400. Who's at 3,400? Scotty Barnes. Are you kidding me? If he's in the starting lineup, even if he's not in the starting lineup, I'm looking for 20 points from him. I get that in the first quarter. Scotty Barnes, are you kidding me? Now listen to me. As somebody that wins at DFS often, listen to me. When you get these low salary plays, those are the keys that unlock the door to get into the powerhouses. So when you see 3,400 for Scotty Barnes and you bypass it, then may the Lord bless your soul. All right, next center. 4,900. We scrolling up. This guy, I want to say, is a touch of um a risk, a little bit of a touch, but the reward is worth the risk. And last few preseason games, he's been able to stay in the games and be the big man in the middle. 4,900. I'm looking for 30 points from him. He can give me 15 in the first quarter. I'm taking the risk. I'm playing Gafford. This is my main lineup. I'm playing Gafford. At guard, listen, if you want to play around, you can play around. No Simmons, no problem. Let's go get Tyrese Maxey for 4,000. What do I need from Tyrese Maxey? 24 fantasy points. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Power forward. I'm sorry, forward. Let's scroll up. Let's get some guns with all the salary that we saved. I do like Tatum. My initial build had Tatum and Jokic. But Tatum has these games where he gets lost. And I'm keeping this streak alive. I think we won NBA like almost every slate. And I'm not trying to take an L tonight like I didn't take an L last night. I told y'all in the video I wasn't going to lose. I did tell you that. I'm kind of thinking Sabonis and Embiid if he could fit. No, he can't. Oh, he is more than Jokic. Sabonis, Lillard. Let me do this. Let's do this for now. Let's stick to my initial build. Tatum and Sabonis. Now, this ain't the greatest lineup you ever seen. And I don't want to hear nothing about... Everybody here is going to start. Everybody here is going to produce. Tell me who's not going to... Tell me who's not... What you're looking for in DFS, you're looking for your player to pay off their price tag. That's all it is. People overthink this. Can your player pay their price tag? Everybody here can pay their price tag. That's why they're here. That's why I win. That's how you got to look at it. Don't look at the big names. Don't look at this. Don't look at that. Can they pay off their ticket? If they pay off their ticket, they win. What's average? What salary they give you? 60,000, right? They give you 60,000. What's 60 times 6? 36. That's 360 minimum. Well, that's what it's supposed to be. That's how I look at it. That's how I create winning lineups. Let's jump to Fanduel. I made this lineup this morning. This lineup is going to be, what we want to do is we want to always double check starting lineups. But with the starting line, with the expected lineups, this is what we're playing. Let's go pick up Maxey. Maxey's 46. Lonzo Ball's a stat machine. I'm picking up Lonzo Ball. The pricing on Fanduel and Draftkings are so different, but it is what it is. Shooting guard, I'm picking up Brogdon. Brogdon very rarely doesn't produce. And can he pay off his salary? Yes. Did I pass him? Yes. He has a little bit of a shoulder injury, but they say he should be able to play. So we're going to keep an eye on that. $5,500 Jalen Green. Jalen Green, 5,500. Small forward. Will pick up his partner in crime. These two really don't have anybody else to start the offense, so the ball's going to be in their hands. Small forward, 5,200. Going back to Scotty Barnes. We want to make sure he's starting, which I'm pretty sure he is. Can he pay off his ticket with steals and blocks? Absolutely. That's what he does. No Boucher. No Siakam. I like Precious Achiuwa if he starts. There's a lot of mid-range good players on Fanduel, so I'll have multiple lineups. Isaiah Stewart, I had at first, but I had to come off of him to fit in my center. So we're going to do Achiuwa if he's starting. Keep in mind if he's starting. Next, we have Jeremy Grant, Jaren Jackson, Tobias Harris. Not touching Jared Allen. Not touching PJ Washington. Tobias with no Ben Simmons, he usually eats. And he does a little bit of everything. So I'm taking Tobias Harris. And my center, the person I've been saving money for, is going to be Jokic. So we got Maxey, Ball, Brogdon, Green, Porter. We got 5 guys that's going to have the ball in their hands majority of the game. Scotty Barnes, Achiuwa, you know how they get theirs, rebounds, blocks, steals, and they score. Tobias does everything. Jokic does everything. Everybody could cover their price tag. This is how you build the lineup. Let's jump to Superdraft. Superdraft I haven't looked at yet, but we're going to make one real quick. As you can see last night, I cashed on Superdraft, I cashed on Fanduel, I cashed on Draftkings. I must know what I'm talking about. Van Fleet, I think raw point share volume. I think Van Fleet is viable, but I'll come back to him. Let's just see what else is down here. Well, RJ Barrett went from 2 to 1.35. Yeah, that's what I thought. Clarkson, Graham, Oubre, Sadiq Bey, Derek White, Derrick Rose, Dinwiddie 1.5. I'll come back to Dinwiddie. Maladon 1.65 Jalen Green. I'll be back. Let's just see what's here. Caruso, Giddey. If Giddey started, I'll have some shares of him on all platforms. Bane, Okoro. This might be a good play. Seth Curry with no Ben Simmons. 1.75. We'll come back to you. I just want to see who's out here. Or who's down here. Vassell, Ramsey, Oni. Eric Gordon. Daniel House. D'Anthony Melton is starting, I believe. I believe he's starting. Holly Burks, Selden, Richardson, Pritchard, Temple, Danny Green, Korkmaz, Book Knight. It look like they finally got these right. I guess they were tired of giving away money with no effort. Jalen Suggs, 2. Okay, so let's do, let's see. There's really nobody too low that's like groundbreaking, so we don't have to get super low. So we could go for mid-range with good upside. Dinwiddie, I'll take. $1.25 Fox, Anthony Edwards. I'll take Van Fleet. At forward, I'll take let me see. Anunoby's a no-brainer. Gafford. I don't even care who's below them. Gafford. Let's see. Roby McDaniels, Clark, Murphy, Nang. Achua, 1.85. René Gomez, Temple, Korkmaz, Hutchinson. What we're looking for is mistakes. Anyone they didn't price up properly. Covington. Covington. Okay. All right. I'll take him. I'll probably have 2-3 lineups mixing and matching. So I want to know where. Oh, here he is. Mo Bamba, 1-4. Mo Bamba, Stat Machine, Nurkic, 1-3. I'll probably favor Randall Towns, 1.05. Probably do Nurkic, 1.3. So this is going to be the Super Draft lineup. You got Melton, Dinwiddie, Van Fleet, Anunoby, Gafford, Covington, Nurkic. Covington, I don't understand Covington at a 2 multiplier, but it is what it is. Listen, guys, this has been a long video. We had to get through some things. We had to get through lineup review to let you know what time it is. We had to talk ourselves throughout 11 game slate. We're finished. You guys have the lineups. You understand why I made the lineups. We made it with my formula. Let's pay attention to news. Any updates, throw it in the chat. Any questions, you can throw it in the chat. You want to ask me something privately, hit me on Instagram, hit me on Twitter. I appreciate your time. If you won last night, let me know in the chat. I want to hear about your wins. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good luck. If you're new, hit the bell, subscribe, thumbs up this long video. Let YouTube know that I'm trying to help you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow. Arrivederci.